guys to my channel. We're gonna finish up this Beaches website. We've been working on it. I'm so excited to kind of like finish this, close this out. So what we're gonna do is again review like we normally do. We've got the Beaches traveling up here. We got the nav with all of our A tags up here. A little blurb. We've got our book now button, and then we've got an image, our about us section, and then we've got our book now, and then our information if you want to talk to an actual human being. So I'm excited. If you click on about, it goes to about. If you want to go to book, it goes to book. So those links definitely work. What we want to do now is have our footer at the end, and that's it. So in our HTML, right before our closing container, so right above this, let's do a footer tag. Footer is just at the end of our page. So let's do our footer. So inside of our footer, let's add a p tag. Okay, we know a p tag, and I'm just going to say copyright 2017. It's just for ownership purposes. It says, hey, this is mine. I created this. So make sure to put your name. And then we refresh. Oh. I don't need that at Tiffany. If you wanted to do an actual copyright sign, all you have to do is space. Just do a ampersand. So that would be a shift 8 or shift 7, sorry, shift 7 on your computer. The word copy, and then a semicolon. And then if you refresh, that gives you that copyright symbol right there. So that's kind of cool to use if you'd like. I personally don't want to use it, but hey, to each their own, but it's there. So that's how you do that. Now, if you notice, our footer is just a footer. It doesn't have anything on it. We don't even know where it is. So let's go down after our contact us, add on our footer. Now, the first thing that we need to do, let's recap. With our contact us section, we told it to float. When you tell something to float on the next element after it, you want to clear both, so that you're not taking in the styling from that section from before it. So we're just going to clear. I'm going to clear both. You can clear left, you can clear right. In our case, we could just do clear right and be set, but I'm just going to clear both of them just for good measure. Now, that's not going to physically do anything for us because this is actually footer element is going to be on its own line anyway, as you see here. Oh, it did do something for us. So yeah, it did clear our styling. So after we have cleared both, if we go over here and see that it definitely does clear the styling from what was up here, right? So it's already centered for us, right? It's centered because we used a p tag, and if we scroll all the way back up, our p tags are all centered and have this specific color to them. I want our footer, or I want my footer to look like my nav. So what I'm going to do is go back up here to my nav, say comma, and then do footer. Hopefully everything still looks great. Cool. So now it looks like our navigation. You don't have to do your nav and the footer the same way that I did. There's not a rule that says you have to. It's just my personal preference for this particular website. That's how I wanted it to be. And then the color looks a little bit darker, and I wonder if I put the wrong color on here, which may be why. Oh, I didn't have a color at all. Cool. Okay, so if I do color, H4s. Just trying to see which color. I'll try both of them. So I don't really remember which color. So let's just see. That looks like the same color. So I don't want that one. Let's see if this one is the color that I want. refresh. Oh, this one isn't working either. Oh, hold on. This is a P tag. That's why it's not working, because it's a P tag. So let's cut that from there. Our P tags are this color. It's going to mess up our coloring if we do it any other way. But what we can do, if we want it to be specified, we could say, we could do one of two things. We can give this P tag an ID and say copy, or maybe copyright, just to make it more plain. And then at the bottom, we could just do hashtag copyright and then change that color. So let's try. Oh, I changed it, but not the color we wanted it to. So it's me. I am messing up the colors. Let's just take this background color and see here. All right, cool. I don't know if that's what we already had it. No, that one looks a little bit brighter. That's what I wanted it. I wanted it to be, I wanted this to be a little bit brighter than what it was, so it stands out a little bit more. I could do white as well if I wanted to. But I just took the color from these, the background color of these input elements, and added it here. So, I mean, you could take a different color if you want to. Doesn't matter. You can make it white. Doesn't matter. I said there's two ways. So another way I could do this is if I just wanted to not give it an ID, I could say footer and then P tag. And then I'm just going to copy this. Well, wait, before I do that, let's see what it looks like. So it has that kind of darker color now. So now if I add this and refresh it, it brightens it up. So yeah, either way you want to do it. I already have it an ID, so I'm just going to keep it as an ID. And refresh, and it's still the same. So the last thing would be to take out this red border on our container. So I have my container here, and I'm just going to take that out and save it and refresh. Now our container is gone. It looks like an actual website. For the most part, it looks pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed going through this kind of step-by-step process of making a website. Hope it was helpful. Hope that you were able to, follow along, and that it was, clear for you to follow along with. Look forward to seeing you all in the next video, and thank you for joining me. Yeah. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Bye.